Dawn. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get this stupid thing rotated. I'm not sure just what's going on yet. Am I sideways or what's the deal here? It's saying my phone is being a jerk. Okay, well, I don't know what's up with the phone, so we're going to try it like this and see if I can get it to it just won't be widescreen. Will that work? All right, Mickey Mouse. But I guess we're going to get there with it. How's everybody doing today? Okay. Yeah, Daniel, good to see you. Glad you made it. Tony, you too. Don, welcome. I don't know, this thing might be a little bit in and out. Hey, New Yorker. What's going on? Well, I guess we can kind of get a little bit started here. Might wait for a few more before I actually get started on other things, but show you what all I've been doing here. Been working on some razors, getting them restored, cleaned up. This one here is a Twinplex, St. Louis, Missouri, or Montreal. And what it says is it's an unpolished diamond antiseptic. I don't know if you can see the inscription on there. It's kind of faint. Probably always was faint. But got that one with a nice shaving edge on it. Now, I don't go and put these on any buffing wheels. Buffing wheels can heat them up and destroy the blade too quick. So most everything I do is by hand. It's all polished out by hand with slurries and stuff. Here's another one, No XXL. It says Joseph Allen and Sons, Sheffield, England. That's another one I've been working on. I've got these to shave ready anyway. I don't know if you can see the. Yeah, how about everybody else? Is it working? Anyway, that one there looks like it's probably about a 6/8, maybe close to a 7/8. But this one here, I have been working on for quite a little time. I don't know if you can see what that is. That is a Wade and Butcher. Maybe I can get that turned just right there. Anyway, it's called The Celebrated. And this one, I believe, is, well, it's about 7/8 now. It had a little chip in the blade down here, a notch, and I had to pretty much butter knife the thing to get it uh, back on plane with the edge. Finally honed it, got it honed down and everything. I don't know if you can see the finish on that hone. It's pretty much mirror. There it is. Anyway, I've been playing around with the. This is what I hone on. Hard Arkansas. Of course, it's got a pretty good glaze on it, and then here's my finishing stone, a black Arkansas, and you can see you can probably see the glaze on that about like a mirror. So I'm gonna do a face shave first, and then a head shave. Which one y'all want me to do for the face shave? Well, I know it's not landscape, but I had it turned sideways, and everybody said that I was sideways. So, sorry. It is what it is for right now. I know it's kind of goofy, but for some reason it's not letting me turn it sideways. My phone is either screwed up or something. So, which one for the face? This dude here? I'm not using this one on my head. Okay, I'll play with this one on the face, and then I guess I'll use this Twinplex on the head. And well, today's little special is a new soap, and the name of that is Black Gold. And the scent on this is black cardamom, black pepper, eucalyptus, cashmere, amber, patchouli, sandalwood, bergamot, green apple, and geranium. So it's kind of a complex one, but man, it smells good. Anyway, I've got some loaded in my bowl, plenty, since I'm doing both face and head. How do you like my Campbell soup bowl? I thought that was pretty neat. I tried this one time already, and I like it the way that it's shaped there and kind of rounds back up. It keeps that leather from crawling out the top, so it just seems like it keeps swirling it and turning it. All right, Daniel. Well, I'm gonna have another one probably tomorrow, so uh, maybe or maybe later today. I'll put it on anyway. I'm gonna be making the other batch today, so uh, hadn't decided which one yet. It's either going to be Mohawk, which is going to be kind of like a bit of a fougere with fern and carnation and stuff like that. And the other one that I may do instead is Napa for the Napa Indian tribe. And of course, we know that Napa, California turned into be one of the great capitals of the United States. So uh, naturally, it stands to reason it's going to smell like Concord grapes and some other herbals and florals. So I'll I'll let you know which one I got made today. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. Hold on just for a second. I'm gonna grab my brush. Today I'm gonna use this uh, Haircut and Shave Co. It's a nice little soft brush. I was gonna use Cynthia, but you can see Cynthia lost her top knot. So I'm going to have to glue that one back in. Now, Dawn, are you jacking with me or what? Am I sideways or am I straight up and down? Because according to me, I'm straight up and down. Okay, good. Thanks, Daniel. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started lathering. Sorry for what, Don? You don't have to be sorry. I already know that you're a jokester in your sly little way. So, what odd prank have you pulled on everybody else so far? Daniel, how's it going up there in the north on the border? You actually get today off? And Nathan, what about you? You got you got the day off today? Ah, actually, Billy, I just haven't geared up for splashes or anything like that. I'm gonna do a balm pretty soon, or at least a solid cologne. But so far, I'm not. I'm just not really ready or geared up for a splash. It may come soon, but I'm still trying to work on what I would like to do for bottling and a good source for it. Trying to determine what's attractive but also viable, and try to keep the cost down for everybody. Oh, you got some snow, huh? Daniel, is it snowing up there? Well, that's neat. But I have to tell you, I used to love snow, but I just don't care that much for it right now. At least not anymore. Okay, here we go. Wade and butcher, and hopefully we don't butcher. Yeah, that's a nice blade. Now I can see what everybody's all excited about. I guess these things go for quite a bit, or at least some people put some stock in them. Uh, oh yeah, Texas did get some snow. We didn't get any here yet, but We got some cold breeze. Yeah, it's a pretty nice razor. I am gonna sell it. I I might have had too much into it. I guess I've seen some of these things going for about $300, but I don't think this is a $300 razor. Not with the fact that it has a little bit of spine wear and so on, but still, nonetheless, it's a pretty good razor. Mows right through it. I'm liking the weight of it. Seems like it has a pretty good weight. A keen litter. You mean a keen cutter? Okay, Tony. Oddly enough, we only have about 3 inches. Huh. Well, I'll tell you what. I know you guys can get some up there. That's for sure. It gets pretty cold up there in the Dakotas. I have a friend that I went to college with that's been working the oil field stuff up in North Dakota, and I guess it gets pretty crazy up there for the winter. Well, that's a nice cutting blade. I can't go saying that it's my favorite yet because I hadn't used it enough. This is my first shot on it, but it seems to do a pretty good job. Got a nice feel to it. So, Daniel, I guess you just did a straight razor shave here just a day ago or something like that, if I remember right. I don't remember what kind of razor you're using there. All right, Billy. Well, thanks for joining me, and I guess we'll catch up with you on another one. Oh, Shavette. Okay. I haven't tried a feather Shavette, but I just hadn't decided I wanted to spend or try to keep another type of blade around. I guess from what I understand, they take a special blade. Boy, this thing's smooth. What was that? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure it is. Uh, Probably because the blade's a little bit narrower too. My messages keep going off there. Oh yeah. Well, I've got one that's got the full DE blade, and I really think that it's too wide for as short as it is, and it's really not all that maneuverable. A Durham duplex. Oh yeah, okay. What's the uh all right, Daniel. Well, good to see you here. Yeah, yeah, at least you caught a little bit of it. Yeah, maybe you caught the safe part of it. Don, what's the deal with the Durham? Can you shave with that thing too, or is it just mostly a hair trimmer? Seems like I've seen a whole bunch of them on eBay going pretty cheap most of the time. Is it because of the special blade that it takes? Well, let me go ahead and get started on my head. And I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this little twin plex, a little narrower. It seems like they work pretty good on the head. If I don't get that one done, I mean, if I don't necessarily have the edge on there like I want it, then I'll probably just go to my old standby, my mystery razor. Well, Nathan, I guess you'll get there. I wasn't brave enough either. I just went ahead and did it. Worried the whole time I was gonna nick my head up, but I think I figured out a method that seems to keep me out of trouble most of the time. Now it's a little bit thick today, so it may ball up on me and be just a bit more difficult than normal. Add a little more water here. Was the razor that sharp? Nathan? That must have been pretty good. Or, I mean, it must have been pretty sharp. I know you got my joke. All right, let's get started. Get this thing over with. How do you like that? Well, you saw how much I had on there. It's taking it down pretty darn close in one scoop here. Lots of hair though, so I'm gonna have to pretty much wash out on every stroke, keep from skipping a hair. This camera angle is kind of strange on me here today. Doggone, this is a nice little razor too. Mowing right through it. Hey, how are you, Zach? Just getting into a head shave here. First pass. How you doing today? Zach, just to fill you in, I had about, oh, probably a week's worth of growth on this. So we're doing mow down. Oh, well, what are you laying down for bed for? You work a strange shift, or? Oh, by the way, Zach, um, soap we're using today is black gold, and it is black cardamom, black pepper, eucalyptus, cashmere, amber, patchouli, sandalwood, bergamot, green apple, and geranium. So, as you can imagine, my head smells really good right now. This is as close to, oh, Billy, I guess you aren't here now, but, oh, well, good luck on that night shift. I never did like it. Um, Shaving the back of my head is about as close as I can come to what I would call a blind shave. I noticed that uh, Mark and Manny and a few others decided to do a straight razor shave blindfolded. I don't know if I've decided to do that just yet. Maybe that's where I chicken out. Yeah, this thing is just mowing it right off, and surprisingly, pretty close for a first pass. I have not got into what I call speed racer mode yet for doing the back of my head. It it's like all the little moguls, hills and valleys and everything. So trying to work in and out of those is a little bit difficult. Well, that's pass one. And Zach, I'm using a Twinplex Sales, St. Louis, Missouri, and they call it an unpolished diamond. Go ahead and get soaked up again. I need to make just a little bit more lather, I think. And for this last pass, I'm going to go pretty thin. Hey, how are you? Joshua, good to see you. All right, Don. Well, good to see you here. Glad you joined for a little bit. Well, I'm telling you what, Zach, I'm getting a really good close shave here on this. I mean, it is just right there. Must have got a good edge on here. All right, Tony, you have a good one. Well, I'm going to dress up just a little bit around the ears here. This is strange. Joshua, I'm using Black Gold. It's a new one. Today's the release on this. And it's black cardamom, black pepper, eucalyptus, cashmere, amber, patchouli, sandalwood, bergamot, green apple, and geranium. Hi, Nate. How are you? This thing goofy. Yeah, I think you would like it, man. It is good. It's got a real nice scent to it. It's kind of a cashmere. Of course, I like black pepper, so something a little bit spicy, but uh, the amber and cashmere in it just makes for a really nice smelling cologne type scent. There. Just one little spot back here to clean up. Well, I think that does it. And I'm not saying it's BBS, but doggone it, it's nice. It got pretty close for the days of growth that I had on it. Yeah, it is. It feels pretty shiny. Feels good. I was kind of waiting for it. I was tempted to mow it off yesterday, but anyway. So, in review, Haircut Shave Co. brush, Campbell's soup on the head, with black gold in the bowl, Wade and Butcher on the face, and Twin Twinplex unpolished diamond antiseptic on the head. And those razors are some that I've restored, polished up, put an edge on using my Arkansas stones as finishers. I've got some water stones, and they're all right a little bit, but I've got a good soft Arkansas that I can set a bevel with better than I can with Waterstones, it seems like. Yeah, they're both pretty decent razors. I'm actually going to be putting those up for sale. Uh, I don't even know what to ask for them. I just enjoy fixing them up, finding a finding a reasonable deal and doing some repairs on it. Anyway, for aftershave, Nathan, are you still here? This is what Nathan Herrera sent me. Some Florida water. Love the smell of it. Oh, yeah, that got close. That's got a nice burn to it. Go for some of that on the face, too. Nathan, I love this stuff. Thank you. Nathan was so kind to send that to me. It's kind of like I'd never tried it before. And to me, it's kind of like a take on lime and bay rum. So it's absolutely wonderful. And it's got a hell of a burn when I first stick it on. So, uh, well, guys, I appreciate you joining in this morning. And it's actually kind of rare for me to get up this early. So, oh, well, sorry, Dawn. I know I looked at that too. And that was back like when I was bucking for 100. And I thought, sure, I was going to see it in a day or two. And I was ready to give somebody a prize. And then all of a sudden they taught me a lesson. About 5 people quit, and then a couple more joined, and a couple more quit. But finally we got there, and no looking back now, I guess. Yeah, you do, Don, but keep rubbing, and the ones that are your friends are going to stick around. But once in a while, you're going to have to shut that duck's mouth, you know it? Hmm. Well, guys, thanks for joining up. And I guess it's probably about a good time to push the button on this thing and kill it. Appreciate everybody. And I guess we'll see you on the next go around. Hey, get you some of this. I'm telling you, this stuff is magic. Man, it smells good. All right, be good.